Welcome to the channel. This is a bit of a different video for most of you, but as someone who has developed a healthier lifestyle, I want to make this video on how you can become healthier or stronger. Tip number 1, don't make dramatic changes. Often when people start working out, they immediately tell themselves that they're going to go to the gym every day or eat healthy foods or a lot of unsustainable things, which is almost guaranteed to get them that Planet Fitness subscription for a year, but go once and twice before giving up. Start slow. You don't need to constantly rush to the gym to get a physique like this. There's been a variety of research on how people who begin habits slowly tend to be more likely to keep that habit as they begin to become more and more successful, and that is the exact same thing that applies to fitness. Personally, I began slowly in 6th grade, not constantly getting exercise, but at least getting active every once in a while in gym class, and I ate relatively healthy. Then I got into a habit of not drinking sodas and working out on the weekends and eventually daily. This was actually over COVID, which is surprisingly gone now, thank God. I hope I don't jinx it. I doubt I will, but it was detrimental to a lot of people. But personally, I felt it was very useful because it allowed me to slowly get into good habits before going back into society again. Having very good habits, but I don't know if that applies to everyone. But now, 3 years later, as a freshman, I don't even like the taste of soda, honestly. Like, sweets, they're just not good anymore. Like, you get into the habit of enjoying stuff and enjoying healthy foods and working out and whatnot. Because, like, even when I go on robotics trips or whatnot for a little bit where I can't really work out, it feels wrong, and track honestly kind of makes that a bit worse because I kind of have to train for track. If you don't know, I am a track runner, and I don't mean to humble flex, but I will humble flex. I am like one of the fastest freshmen in my school. Well, I am the fastest distance freshman in my school, but like I want to keep that up, which I feel like this is going off on a tangent, but you can see how like I made all this improvement from doing slow changes, which eventually got me into really good habits, that eventually got me into a really good fitness, and overall everything became better. Tip 2, know what you are doing. Do your research. Some people end up spending 3 hours in the gym every day looking like a Planet Fitness person, about to break their body doing exercises wrong, and seeing absolutely no results. You gotta keep yourself safe while exercising, and you got to make sure that you actually benefit from it. And to do that, you need to know how to do exercise right, and even why you do exercise. That's the thing. A lot of people think the harder I train, the stronger I get, or bigger lifts, bigger gains, and all these simple things are just, if I do X, I'll get to a position Y where I'm stronger or whatnot, which is not how it is. A lot of things, like, if I'm going to be honest, this only really focuses on the exercise portion of stuff, which is definitely important, but it's only one of many principles, mostly 3, to definitely benefit your strength and overall health, which is sleep and nutrition. But I'm mostly focusing on exercise, which is the one that people mess up most on, but people neglect the other 2 things because they are ignorant pretty much. Well, not ignorant, I would say more naive, sorry. But they're just unaware of this stuff, and they just don't know. They need to learn more and do more research about these specific things to fully understand why these things work and help them. I feel like I gone a little off topic. I'll go more in depth into those other specific stuff. But at the moment, just remember, understand how and understand why you are doing specific exercises, specific things, specific forms, specific training or whatever to improve. And number 3, have fun. I know I keep bringing up how those Planet Fitness people tend to be the ones that make the most mistakes, but as long as they're having fun, then there really is no problem. People get caught up in the muscles they want to gain and the health they want to benefit from, but why do it? This is a very difficult question to answer. That is different for everyone, but rarely is the answer just for the fun, which is definitely a shame. People always see training as an obstacle, which is understandable, but in reality, it's the fun part. Now, if you dread like specific workouts for like track training or whatever, something like that, where it's really difficult, I get it. But if you dread it to the point where you don't want to show up, that's like something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with the specific training. You might want to try something else. Like, for example, if you like hate weightlifting a lot, I'd recommend either calisthenics or potentially running or whatnot, because you want to enjoy what you are working out in and enjoy what you're doing, because otherwise it's not really that good. You just gotta find that one form of fitness that you really like and keep doing it. And to be able to keep doing it and benefiting from it, you gotta fix those other principles of health that I keep bringing up. But I feel like I really need to put this video to rest at this point. I feel like I've gone on and said everything I needed to say. And I feel that you probably feel that this was a bit scattered. I apologize for that, but this is my first time doing this. I hope it was useful for you all, and I hope that you can also benefit from this, because I really put a lot of thinking into doing this. Well, I didn't put like honors English 2 levels of thinking into it, but like I wanted this to turn out well. I wanted people to benefit from this, because like I've actually had people in real life tell me, oh, what's some tips to working out, how to get better and stuff like that. And like honestly, I feel like this is a good starting point for people who've already been experienced or people who want to get into it, which is definitely good to say the least. But yeah, if you happen to be a gamer or something on the lines of that, you can go check out the rest of my channel. I make gaming uploads also. I'm planning on doing a little bit more IRL stuff. I do IRL stuff also, but I do a variety of stuff. You can go check out my channels and maybe subscribe while you're at it. But hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again.